I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber First on Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we are watching with you guys
Leftovers,
episode 2.
Alright, what happened last episode?
A bunch of things.
We got
really
introduced.
confusing one.
We got introduced to a family. Don't be too harsh on us with the names yet, because we suck with names, and there are a lot to learn right off the bat. So we don't really remember. But there's a cop, the dad, and his wife left, and she left him with the 2 children, and it looks like the whole family went like crazy after that.
Apart.
Like the girl is like doing anything in her power to feel something, and it's not working. Like she's trying to live, but it's like she cannot enjoy life any longer. And it's like it's going worse. You've got the son who's like in a cult or something, and like they hurt him if he doesn't follow the orders and stuff. And like it's like he's got this tension and all this stress inside of him, but he cannot release it. So he really like he goes underwater in order to scream and stuff. That's bad. The mom is also in some kind of cult where they all dress in white, they keep smoking.
And they don't speak at all.
Yeah, they don't speak at all. And weirdly enough, it looks like this group harasses people. Like they just stand there and look at them, but they accept them. Like, I mean, you've got what's her name again? Damn it, I forgot.
The one who's doing Liv Tyler?
Liv. Okay, Liv Tyler. She was the one of the girls being harassed. Like they were standing in her driveway looking at her nonstop.
Cutie.
And at the end of the episode, she went to them and asked to stay for a few days, and they just said okay. So I don't know what's going on with that, but they've been, going to the reunions they had for the people that went missing 3 years ago, because a bunch of people just vanished, and we don't know what happened with them.
We don't know why.
Yeah.
The dad meet the mother who lost a baby at the second of the episode.
Yeah, true. So I want to find out more about the family, more about what's going on, and I wonder if there are people who are going to start coming back. And the dogs are going quite crazy too, so let's not forget that.
Because they know that some shit's gonna
No,
happen.
they saw things. They saw things happening, and they went crazy after.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Something's weird with that deer too.
Yeah, I really don't know. Like it's a bunch of mysteries. So let's see if episode 2 can shine a little light on this. All right. Go.
Sorry.
Let's get him.
Is that the ranch where the guy was? No, it's different, right?
I think it's the same guys. I think it's the same ranch.
And was the girl on the photo the girl that
She
the son brought gummies
She
to?
looked like her, yeah.
Fuck, since when is shoot first, ask question later the rule? That's the girl on the photo.
Where's Wayne?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is he?
I don't know. Please.
I'll fucking kill you right now.
Please, I don't
That's the son. Alright.
Yeah.
So it was the same place.
Yeah, that's the same place.
I'm sorry. But she's important.
He's gonna get himself into some deep, crazy shit.
Oh, really?
But why did they just get in there and shoot people? And how...
They knew that the place got some hard, heavy weapons. But even though...
That Wayne has been taking people there, like Asian women, apparently. So...
most of the women that I've seen were Asian.
Yeah, exactly. So I just... First time we see the opening.
That's
Let's
the
see.
hero!
That's him, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Fighting with his kids, maybe? We were right thinking that this was heavily linked to religion, faith. From the looks of it, Judgment Day 2.
Damn, that's beautiful.
It is.
Anyway, like I was saying, the men at the place were not armed, really not harmed, and could have easily been angled by rubber balls or something. The need to shoot wasn't there.
Amy, what are you doing?
She's right over there. Do you see her?
It's totally a dream, but yeah, I feel like this show has a lot of
Has there been any further contact?
Metaphor?
yeah, it presents us with a lot of metaphors that we need to decipher, but I just don't get it yet.
Your ex-wife.
What, you want me to cut it down?
It's gonna take a long time.
So what, the tree's supposed to symbolize my old life or something? I'm not doing this anymore. Because I don't want to. Why? Why? Because I've been with you people for weeks, and all I've got is brawn and pancakes and fucking tree chopping! What the fuck? I mean, it's freezing, and it's stupid! It's fucking stupid! That's why, okay?
My brain is working really hard right now. I'm trying
Understand
to...
why she wanted her to chop that tree down?
Well, it could mean a bunch of things. It could be a lesson about letting go. You know, when you try too hard to do something that's impossible,
This is it.
you need to let go.
The work wasn't impossible to do.
Stay in the car, okay?
With what she had, I'm pretty sure that axe wasn't working. Like it wasn't sharp or anything.
Yeah, well, Lincoln said that if he wanted to chop a tree down, it took with 6 hours. 4 of them would be to sharp his axe.
We put out a bolo, but no hits. Maybe if we had a better description of the driver?
Big bald asshole shooting dogs somewhere. Want to sit down with a sketch artist?
Very
No.
helping.
No, it's just you're the only one who saw him, so...
Dennis, do you think I made this guy up?
I'm
There's a
thinking
part where you
that
say no, Chief. That's fucking ridiculous.
maybe you're making
No,
that
Chief,
up,
that's,
yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
He's having visions, but why him?
I have a signed warrant applicable in the case of a missing person or person to enter these premises and conduct a visual survey and or question the occupants therein. May I come in, please?
They just leave their families. They don't tell them where they go. I really, really want to know what this place is about.
It's not a cult that we know of.
Aye. You here on your own free will, Miss Abbott?
Yes.
You need my help?
No.
The hesitation, though.
Dennis.
Yeah, Chief.
That could prove that she's really
She's
there.
here and she's alive and stuff. I don't know if her fiance is looking for her, but
Probably. Maybe she left without saying a word.
yeah, there's that.
Did they all left without saying a word?
The way he talked to her,
Another day.
it seems like it's not the first time he's come here for a missing person. Your husband! Getting on my nerves!
But why did you want her at the beginning?
You're too easy on her. The fuck is she supposed to do?
Carter Lewis, not strong enough yet, but not a cult. Yeah, why is that some bullshit you're saying right there?
It depends on what they want to do, what they're after.
Kevin, I'm trying to help you.
But force me to get cleared by some dipshit because I had a rough night?
rough night? You are aware that people like dogs.
I like dogs.
And stop fucking shooting them because that's something crazy people do.
He doesn't know either.
Kevin, I'm visiting tonight.
Tell him I said hi.
Visiting who?
We'll see. Alright, her husband, I guess.
I swear to God, if she's related to Wayne, I'm gonna freak out. Because everyone's related in this show.
Oh my god, everything is going to shit here. Wow.
We know that there's a point to what he's trying to do, but everyone else thinks he's crazy.
When I call back, nobody will tell me if she's alive or dead.
Megan's with the guilty remnant.
Guilty Remnant.
I'm assuming they've been following Megan for some time now. They usually target somebody and then...
What do they want?
Please tell us.
That depends who you ask.
I'm asking you.
They say they want to remind people of what happened. What do they want? They want to recruit. Look, the good news is that right now Megan's in what we call the pledge house. It's like an orientation. They don't have to wear white yet. They can still talk. I think you could still convince her to come home.
You need to realize why she's there first, though. But it's not GR, it's Guilty Remnant. So this is a huge clue as to what they
Why
are.
would I do that? Why would I do that? Because she needs you right now. I postponed my wedding for 3 years because of what she needs. But she snuck off in the middle of the fucking night so she could be with them. And she needs them, the fucking ghosts! The fuck are you talking about, man?
His wife is with them, so that's...
He
know more than-
understands. He
more
understands a
than
lot
you know.
more, yeah. I think, yeah, maybe they were deeply affected by what happened 3 years ago, and they feel that they are responsible for what happened, maybe.
I found the truck.
What? What? You're
He
crazy.
never would
man.
have let me do that when he was alive.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Christine told me what you did.
You told me to protect her, right?
Don't just shrug like you're not sure what you want for supper, man. You killed. For great purpose, yes, but you killed. You don't have to feel like this anymore. Come on in.
I can't. I can't.
You're the one motherfucker I can't figure out. You're all suffering and no salvation.
You think the wounds on his back are self-inflicted?
How could he have done that?
There are tons of ways. It's not because it's on his back that he can't do them.
No, I know second wound infliction.
Yeah, you can, whip yourself.
Do you even remember what it feels like to care about anything?
She still cares about her family.
No shit. The hot cup? And you're here?
Why? I'm wondering why too.
Yeah. She cried last episode when her husband showed up, like all fucked up. She still cares, but why is this place more important though? Maybe she cares, but she feels so burdened by what happened, by the reason why she's here. Like, maybe she feels like she's guilty of what happened like the others, and
But
it's more important to
why
her.
would anyone feel guilty about an event that they don't have any control over? Huh?
I don't know.
I was saving it for.
She's far too important to risk traveling with me right now.
Why is she that much
Stay in the same
important?
place for too long. Don't ever tell anyone your real name, and don't use your IDs. Have you got a phone? Yeah, give it to me.
His dad won't be able to contact him again.
Not that he would try to contact him either.
When it's time for what comes next, I'll call you on this.
Oh my god, that seems so fucked up.
Like, he just kissed a dead body. He's not all there, but why? We already know he has visions.
This girl is everything.
Why don't you tell that shrink she sent you to that you were drunk and that you were under a lot of stress?
Because he knows what
And you're
happened.
very, very sorry. You realize now that it was wrong to... Will you please shut up? No, I'm not going to tell him.
Tell me what, Dad?
He's here, isn't he? That's something. They said they sent... Motherfucker. They said they sent or are sending somebody to help you.
Who? Help me with what?
I don't know.
You might
But
give him answers that could help, right?
whatever it is,
You think he's talking to the people who disappeared?
If that it is, wow.
He's clearly talking to people, to someone, to a being that exists. Because, I mean, they sent the guy who shoots dogs. And if the bagels are not there... they didn't went missing, that's one thing. He's not crazy. But I think he might be starting to question his sanity a little bit. It's kind of proof that he's not crazy, but there is something going on. Did she leave? She's gonna cut that 3 down. Or maybe this is about stop feeling helpless. Take control of your whole life. And set your mind to doing things, even though they might seem impossible or difficult. That's how I'm gonna, see this for now. I have a feeling it's the first time in years that she's felt like this. Man, do I want to know what happened?
Whoa.
Sorry, baby.
Don't scare the baby.
This is great. But this is so confusing.
It's episode 2. We might get answers later on.
Well, one thing we learned is that the group is called Guilty Remnants.
Yeah.
So the ones that are that were left behind, and the ones that feel guilty about being left behind, maybe. Maybe they're the ones that have a tough time dealing with what happened and they feel guilty. Because you said that why would there be a reason to feel guilty if they don't know what happened? I think it's exactly why there is a reason to feel guilty. Because since they don't know exactly what happened, the blame is hanging there for anyone to take.
Like, they think they've done something.
Depending on what they believe happened. Because since no one knows, everyone has his own idea, of what happened, what might have happened. Some people might believe that the ones, like with Judgment Day, some might believe that since they were left behind, they were the sinners. They were the one who did bad, and the only reason the cat leaves hair everywhere. But yeah, since they were left behind, it's because they did something wrong and they couldn't be pardoned. So there might be people who think that. It looks like a lot of them feel guilty about what happened. Even the son, I don't know why this episode, last episode we thought that the marks on his body were done by Wayne, or the people in the cult. He was in. But weirdly enough, even though he's fucked up, the way he literally went and said, like, you have a lot of stuff on your heart. Like, you're carrying a lot of, I don't remember what he said, but you're carrying a lot of guilt. Let me, take that burden away from you. He wanted a hug. Like, it looked like he wanted to give him a hug or something. And the other, he didn't want to. So, I don't know. It feels like he might not be the one who gave him those marks. And if he's carrying the blame and no salvation and stuff, it's like he doesn't want to help himself. Maybe he doesn't believe he deserves the help. So I don't know. Maybe the wounds are self-inflicted. I really need to know more. Like, all we know from him so far is that he witnessed a double suicide. Right?
Yeah.
And then after that, I don't know. He went west suddenly, and I don't know why. I don't even know what they're after. It looks like Wayne, he said last episode, he was seeing some stuff, like he had visions, and he's preparing for something, and he just knows that these people, especially that girl, they're going to be important for what's going to happen. But why her? Why Asian women? Like, I don't get yet. We'll find out. As for this cult that is not really a cult, I don't. Maybe they're here. They are there because they feel like they need to heal or something. They're there because they feel like they deserve some type of punishment. They thought they deserved some kind of punishment, so they gathered together in order to heal. I have no idea, but so far, what I've seen, it looked like they were trying to help Meg in some type of way. Like, her cutting down the tree could have been a lot of things. Like, it could have been about letting go of stuff. It could have been about not letting go of stuff and actually stop giving up on the tasks that are too difficult for her to start or finish in her state of mind, in her current state of mind. It could also be about, like, with the therapist, when it's simple. I mean, a show like this, I feel like they wouldn't add in information if it wasn't important. And in the same episode, you got the therapist with the cop who said, like, well, the cop was asking why there was a penguin right there, and he said, it's for when I deal with kids, it's for frustration release. So they punched the penguin or something. Like, they let go of some of the tension, some of the stress. Could have been the same thing with the tree.
Could have been.
It's not about doing some type of task. It's about just letting yourself go. It's about just letting go of the anger and just giving it to the tree, basically. Because, I mean, it could be a link. I don't see why they would address the penguin if it wasn't for it to mean something.
We need to see more to have a better, clear vision of what's going on and what's the purpose of every of those characters.
One thing that's interesting here, though, is the dad talking to something that's not there, but it's kind of there. Maybe an angel. Like, I don't know if angels are a thing in this show, but could have been.
Like, he's not really crazy or something?
I don't think he is crazy. I don't know why. Well, we saw a flashback in the first episode of him running around naked.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is about. And him talking to someone who's not there, it clearly looks crazy. But then
he thought that this sent someone over to help his son.
Yes, and he did see someone come, and his daughter saw him too. And not only that, but after that he went back because he needed to prove to himself that he wasn't crazy with the bagels. He's not crazy. So he's not imagining this guy. But this guy, it looks like he has no record at all. And I mean, him not needing the car anymore, I don't think this guy existed before that event. Like, I think he just came here and started shooting the dogs, maybe to help him get ready for something as well. I have no idea. But I don't think he's crazy. I don't think that guy was an hallucination. And I think the people the father is talking to actually exist. I don't know if they are the people who went missing or if they are something else. But this is something. Like, with our brains right now, we feel like we need to crack this open right away. But
we just need to follow the flow of things and just see where it guides us.
We're gonna still ask questions, guys. So even if we don't expect to have the answers right away, and we don't expect you guys to tell us anything because we don't want any spoilers.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask
the
questions.
one thing though that we're sure, or well, that I'm sure of is that Kevin Griffin has a purpose to do because he's having visions.
Kevin is the cup, right? Because I keep forgetting.
Yeah, the hot cup.
The hot cup.
Just
oh,
yeah, that one.
Just a
Just a do.
Is he Canadian?
I don't think so.
Weird name for someone who's not.
Who knows? So it's kept having vision and dreams of animal. The last one was of the same guy but shooting someone inside the forest. And his daughter's friends were there.
It looked like it was the same Asian woman they were shooting in the forest. I didn't say anything, but I for a second I thought it looked like
probably
her.
will all be connected by the end of it, but we just don't know what's the link between.
And I mean,
all of
if we think
those
about
people.
what he saw last episode meant, the deer, usually deers mean innocence. It's
Wouldn't it be a doe? To mean
well, wasn't it a
innocence?
doe?
No, it was a deer.
Anyway, still the same innocence, you know, complete innocence. There's nothing wrong with that deer. That deer did nothing wrong, and then it got attacked by the dogs, and they shot the dog. So it's like the death of innocence. I have no idea if this means anything or if we're going to see more of that later on, but why did he see a deer specifically being killed by the dogs that the guy is hunting down? I don't know. And still, he still kills the woman in the woods, so maybe that woman is like the dogs, maybe that woman means bad things.
She was all wearing white clothes.
Yeah, but she reminded me, her clothing reminded me of what the Asian woman was wearing. As did the hair. Short hair and stuff. I don't know, we'll find out more maybe in the next few episodes.
I hope.
We'll move on right now.
This is like only 10 episodes?
I think. Yes.
10 episodes. Okay.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us.
Thank you.
If you want to see the next episode right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
And if not, just wait another week for the next one to be up on YouTube.
Friday.
Yep.
See you then.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.